Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you may be, or good evening or good night. This is Jen at JensArtyInclinations, a place to create, share and play.
Hello everyone, it's time to officially wrap up Defemerembra. And so I decided that I would do the final little prompt that Ephy gave us on the 31st. I almost didn't, but thinking of Barbara and Luise, it just felt like I needed to round out Defemerembra a little bit more. And so I went more with dreams, but there's dreams in the past. And this has a dragonfly for Barbara. It's got coffee for Luise, which is the coffee stains on the beautiful faux document in the background. And the dream bit this is just a magazine picture. Great way to do collage whenever you have people, the backs of people, they're looking at something. And so this one is looking at a giant dragonfly, and I loved it. I just had this little snippet on my desk that said to remind herself. And so I thought, that's so perfect. Look, little bit of shadow around it with some Staedtler. It's nothing more than a simple collage. And I did it up as like a greeting card because inside I want to write my reflections on Defemerembra. I always learn so much whenever I do any challenge, and this is the second time I've done Defemerembra, and again, I learnt a lot. And I found, oddly enough, the prompts I found harder this year, which is terrific. Like, that's really good to learn. I was obviously getting way too complacent and full of myself. But yeah, it's good. It's good to have a challenge. It's good to learn new things. It's good to learn that I'll never, ever junk journal in a binder again. But look, it has its uses, obviously. So I'll just let you finish seeing me, pop this little piece together, and then I'll do a quick flip through of the journal. And when I say quick, I'll speed it up. So that way, you can have a little look at everything that I made. So all I did was I wrote reflections, and then, as I said, I'll sit down at some point and just write a few of the things that I thought about during Defemerembra that I learnt. And, as always, the best part is the community. Like, it's so lovely. Everyone's so kind. I met so many new artists through their channels, and always fun and always wonderful to watch Luise and Barbara during this particular month. Like, I think it's my favourite time to watch them. Anyway, popped that little crazy looking Christmas tree that I did at the beginning in the opening, and it slots nicely into the little tabs top and bottom there inside my door that I did before the door prompt came out, because I just sort of felt like it was the opening. But here you are. Here is the actual journal all finished. There's my prompt list in the front. As you just saw, the prompt for today and the beginning. Now, this was butterfly and 3 torn things. I did some little notepads, some salvaged birds, and I did a little booklet. And then we had the selfie in a bubble, and I did a contour drawing. And then I did these little hidden paper clips for clocks and wings. This was my Gothic Christmas, which was Halloween meets Christmas. And, I loved this. The Kintsugi houses, and my giant mermaid card, which was lots of fun. Oh, my little pop-up that was cute with the mushrooms. This was my favourite, without a doubt. My lovely paper piece, which was touch and feel and all that stuff. I liked this, except I didn't do a good job of getting my wheel right. It keeps getting stuck, but that's all right. And, this was definitely my other favourite, with my little cute bookmarks, my collage piece, a big flippy flappy, modern meets vintage. Gosh, how could I not do 500,000 things? This was cool, my bracelets, and my little watercolours. Gosh, what were they? Oh, that's right, forgotten snacks, and I went healthy. Woohoo, so unlike me. My spaghetti box, and finally my first love, junk journals. Aren't they wonderful? So, and that was the little one in the middle. So I then popped it all together and then realised I wanted to put in my ephemera holder that I did up. So I went through, here you go, slow it down a bit so you can see it again. I went through and I popped all the little scraps in there that I may still yet go back through and add a little bit more to pages as I go. But, I think that this is a good thing to keep in the actual Defemorembra folder for me. I pulled out some other scraps for Junk Journal January that I'm doing, and, it'd be lovely to use some of those beautiful papers again. But yeah, goodbye, Ephy. I hope you have a lovely hibernation, lovely sleep. Who knows, we might see you again in the future. And that, everybody, that's a wrap. I really enjoyed it. I loved being able to use the packaging, even though I hated making it as a binder. Who knows, I might do what Luise did and change it. But there you are, Defemorembra, all done. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you in Junk Journal January and a few other exciting projects that I've got coming up. Enjoy! Love it if you could leave me a comment below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed what you saw today. And of course, please subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you next time. And in the meantime, keep creating. Enjoy!